Now this is Kia's next all-new EV. Now this is the EV3. It takes its styling from the EV9, but when it lands, it's smaller and it promises to be much more affordable. Now one of the big changes to this new EV3 is found in the regen braking. Where the old system tended to shut off at about 10 kilometers an hour, this one actually brings you to a full stop, so it's more like a true one-pedal drive. Now that's the good thing. The bad side, it still needs to be more aggressive because sometimes you get the sense it's not going to stop and so you reach for the brake. That's not what a one-pedal drive's all about. It should be one pedal without using the brake.
When the EV3 lands, it will arrive with a single electric motor that drives the front wheels. It twists out 201 horsepower and 209 pound-feet of torque. This, according to Kia, is enough to whisk the riders to 100k in 7.5 seconds. Now in the real world, it does deliver decent performance where the driver is not left lacking. The numbers suggest that might be the case. On road, that just is not the way it feels. The EV3 rides on Kia's electric global modular platform and it uses a revised battery chemistry. The energy density per cell has increased by 22% compared to the current Niro EV. Now the base EV3 arrives with a 53.8 kilowatt-hour standard battery that ponies up 436 kilometers of driving range. The better choice is the long-range 81.4 kilowatt-hour battery that extends the range to 605 kilometers. Both batteries work using a 400-volt architecture, and when plugged into the right DC fast charger, the smaller battery goes from 10 to 80% in 29 minutes, the larger battery takes 31 minutes. At the end of the day, the driving experience says the front-drive EV3 with the long-range battery has the real-world potential to deliver over 550 kilometers of driving range. Now that surpasses its peers, notably the Volvo EX30, with ease. The EV3 has surprisingly nimble dynamics. No, it will not be mistaken for a sports car, but it sure did handle everything thrown at it in fine style. The ride is comfortable and it's quiet. The handling is also crisp with minimal body roll through a fast corner. Now the secret lies in the smart frequency dampers. In simple terms, the mechanical dampers firm when the speed of the body's motion is fast, which limits unwanted body roll. The rest of the time they deliver a relaxed drive and feel. The steering is likewise crisp and quick without feeling darty on the highway. In the end, the sense is a lot of time went into tuning the ride and handling characteristics. If you've ever sat in the EV9, you have experienced the new EV3. The format is basically the same. This means 30 inches of freestanding screen. Sitting under a single piece of glass is a 12.3-inch screen for the instrumentation, a 5.3-inch screen for the climate control functions, and another 12.3-inch screen for the multimedia setup. The cabin layout is nearly also button-free. Aside from the row of touch points below the main screen and the toggle switches for the driver and passenger temperature settings and fan, everything else is done through the screen. Everything except radio volume. There is a thumb wheel for that. Thank you very much. The EV3 boasts a lengthy list of standard safety equipment and it has sight lines that are clean and uncluttered to the side and rear. The test to ease things further with the blind spot view monitor. Now this thing puts the view from the left or right camera into the instrumentation whenever the turn signal is used. Finally, the EV3 has the rear wiper the EV6 misses so much on a rainy day.
Now this new EV3, which we'll see in 2026, really has the potential to be a home run. It's got lots of performance, it has excellent range. In fact, on the drive, we were showing up to 700 kilometers on a full charge. That is wonderful. It's also right-sized, and if it comes in under 50k, I think they do have that elusive home run.